Hello, Taurus. How are you guys doing? It is time for your January 2023 bonus reading, where I am looking for missed details from the main monthly reading. If you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, please read the description of this video very, very carefully. Also, too, for those of you who didn't catch the memo, I will be speaking at an event, the High Vibe TV Eye of the Vulgar 2023 New Year's Eve event. You can actually attend that live if you want, or you can just catch the live stream. All the information for that is in the description of the video. Pretty cool way to kick off the new year, I think. All right, let's jump right into this. Let's jump right in. What's up, y'all? Let's see who we got here. How you say your name? Sari Holland, Deb. What's up, y'all? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. All right, let's just do another real quick past, present, future. See if any other details want to emerge. Another real quick past, present, future for Taurus universe. Ooh, that's yelling at me. Oh, 8 of Cups, something that you walked away from in the past. Okay. I don't know if that's past, present, or future. I don't know. Hang on. Let's see. All right. Okay. Okay. 4 swords in the reverse. Okay. Ooh, in the past, you linked up with somebody you could not trust at all. Ooh. The 7 of Swords and the King of Wands in the reverse. Man, somebody played you like a fiddle in the past, didn't they? That's no good. It looks to me like overall what you're really struggling with doing is you're trying really hard not to think about this, because they got you good in the past, didn't they? I mean, I know how that feels. Like, it leaves you questioning everything you thought you knew. Like, how in the world could somebody be that cold or that evil? Not only that, but how did I get fooled like that? There has to be something else. I know what that's like. That's the ego. The ego hates admitting that it was wrong and that it was fooled. So the ego is constantly going to try to think of there's got to be something else. There has to be something else going on. The person you connected with in the past was a straight up lying, deceitful little game player. Creeping up into the present moment. Yeah, I don't really see this going much of anywhere. I'm thinking the biggest thing that you're doing right now is struggling, trying to forget about this and trying not to think about it. In the future, ooh, I'm thinking I'm seeing a reconciliation attempt. Uh-oh, the return of the devil. Could be a Capricorn for some of you. I'm seeing a reconciliation attempt coming in the future. That's probably what I'm going to title this video, The Return of the Devil. Okay, this was definitely a codependency connection. Yup, 5 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, ooh, okay. All right, well, whatever. Real quick before I forget, I have Capricorn here, also got Cancer and Virgo. Okay, let's see this person's energy and intentions. What's this person's true energy, true intentions? What do they really want with you? 7 of Cups. So they've been trying to find somebody new, and they're more than likely not really succeeding with that little venture. Either that or they've just burned every fucking bridge they have. One of the two. Probably a mixture of both, honestly. Ace of Pentacles reversed, yeah. See? Codependency. They're the codependent one. Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I think they've been doing. They've either, like I said, either A, they burned every bridge that they already have, or they're just not able to find anybody new. Maybe that game isn't working for them so well anymore. So what's the first thing that a person typically tends to do whenever they hit a wall and can't find anybody new? They look back in the past. Well, I wonder if I can find somebody who's already put up with me before to buy my bullshit again. The Lover's card reversed. They don't feel nearly as strong of a connection as you do, but this person is lonely and codependent. Hang on a second, y'all. Hold up. Okay. All right. Well, that was pretty simple. Okay, that's as deep as it's digging. By the way, I had Pisces and Gemini here. Okay. Let's look at the outcome then. What's the outcome here? See, now I'm curious. What's the outcome? What's the outcome? Oh. Queen of Swords. That ain't gonna work on you, is it? I don't think that game's gonna work on you. No. You can't bullshit the Queen of Swords. I got news for you. You can't play mind games with her. You can't manipulate her. You can't play games with her. You can't do nothing. You can't get one over on the Queen of Swords. I'm sorry. It just don't work that way. So I'm kind of feeling like I said, I told you, see, I'm not 100% convinced that they're just going to show up in your inbox. Ding, hey, how you been? I started thinking about you the other day, heard this song come on the radio, and it reminded me of the time that me and you were out doing this, and that song came on. How you been? No, I don't think it's going to be like that. I think this person's going to do things to try to get your attention. Yeah, see, King of Cups reversed. They're gonna they're gonna be doing things to try to get your attention. You know, you may, when you're scrolling through the list of everybody that looked at your Instagram story, you may see their little name pop up like, what the hell are they looking at my story for? You know, you may see them hit the like button on one of your posts. You may see them reply to a 6-month-old comment thread, you know, or something like that. Something to try to get your attention and get a reaction out of you. You ever tried to get a reaction out of the Queen of Swords? You ever tried getting a reaction out of her? It don't work too well. She don't play that game. I don't think you're gonna fall into that game. I don't think you are. Two of Cups reversed. I don't see it working out the way they want it to. Advice. Let's get the advice. Knight of Cups. Hang on. Death card. So I do feel like this is a test. This is a test. The universe will be putting you in the position to prove that you're ready to level up. To prove it. Okay? We never level up without being tested. Now, this isn't just in love and romance. This is across the board, but especially in your love life. Especially. The universe be like, all right, you learned your lesson? Did you? Okay, cool. Prove it. Show me. Prove it. Demonstrate that you've learned your lesson. So, and universe gets real creative. I mean, if it wants to be real simple, it'll just straight up send you somebody from your past. That'll be the quickest, easiest way for you to demonstrate whether or not you've actually learned your lesson. But it can put you in a situation that's straight up like a situation you've been in before. And see, what are you going to do this time? If you do the same thing you did last time, you ain't ready. if you want to start experiencing something different, you got to start doing something different. So I feel like, and it looks to me like it may be a little bit difficult. Maybe a little bit difficult. You may feel a little bit scatterbrained and whatnot, but for the very most part, I think you are going to pass the test. Universe is going to slam the door shut on that old cycle. And the next person coming in is going to be a different caliber of person. I think you've learned everything you needed to learn from that old cycle, that old experience, especially those of you who dealt with an on and off. Okay. Good dealio. All right. Current person. Current person. If you are not experiencing any problems, issues, or concerns with somebody who's currently a part of your life, then this here is not for you. So what's the deal? What's going on between Taurus and the current person? What's going on? What's happening? Ooh, 8 of Cups in the reverse. Some of you may have been on and off with this person. Whoops. For some of you, like there's a couple of different ways I can interpret this. Either A, the two of you have already separated and come back together, or B, this is something that you're just afraid to walk away from. Could be both. This is not an equal give and take partnership. Oh, there's a battle of control between the two of you too. Yeah, you all are clashing and butting heads in all the wrong ways. See, this is where it gets slippery. When we try to find somebody that we're compatible with, it's really easy to end up finding somebody who is just like you in all the wrong ways. You don't want somebody to be just like you in all the wrong ways, because then you start mirroring each other. You know, what can I do with my reflection? We can't do anything. How are we going to work together as a team? Every time I make a move, you make the same damn move. We can't be a team. Make sense? So, yeah, at the end of the day, 3 of Swords. Maybe for some of you, there could have been a third party in the past and you're worried that there still may be. Or maybe for some of you, you're just worried that there's a third party. There's a big lack of trust, a lot of nervousness, tension, and anxiety. And it's just draining you. You're just absolutely drained, but you're afraid to walk away because you're afraid of the unknown. Yeah, nervousness, restlessness, anxiety. And deep down, I don't even really think at the deepest level that you're really even interested in this person anyways. I think you're more afraid of the unknown than you are in love with this person. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything here indicating a mutual love connection. Let's see how they feel about you. See how they feel about you. How's this person feel about Taurus? Current person. Two of Pentacles reversed. Hang on. If you are wondering whether or not they are juggling you and somebody else, no, I don't think so. I do not think so. They are very secretive, though, and there's not a whole lot they open up and tell you. Oh, man, 2 secret cards. Could be a Pisces or a Cancer for some of you. Yeah, they're at a crossroads. I do think that they have one foot out the door. They're at a crossroads, though. They're not sure exactly what they want to do. Ooh, this person's a manipulator. I think if this person was given the right opportunity to start something new with somebody else, they would walk away. If they were given the right opportunity. More than likely, they're very similar to you, where it's like they're afraid to walk away, they're afraid of the unknown. But given the right opportunity, they would. They would. I think they would walk out. A lot of tension. They feel like they're walking on eggshells. That's why they don't open up. They feel like they can't be themselves around you. They feel like they don't know, like they're always afraid they're going to say the wrong thing and piss you off, or do the wrong thing and piss you off. I don't know why. I'm not here judging it. I don't know. But yeah, there is a lot of tension between the two of you. But I feel like this person's a manipulator anyway. Okay. Let's see the outcome then. Let's see the outcome. What's the outcome? 5 of Cups. If you have really, really high hopes that this is going to magically turn around and work out for the best, you will be disappointed. I don't see anything just randomly changing overnight. 5 of Swords. Okay, so I don't see separation anytime soon, but I don't see things improving either. So while I'm not quite seeing separation in January, I'm not seeing this making a change. So eventually, at some point, this load, this burden is going to get heavier and heavier and heavier and heavier. And eventually, could be a month from now, could be 6 months, a year. Eventually, you will snap and break and you will be moving on from this. Unless something is done to change the energy between the two of you. Let's take a look at that real quick. What's the advice? What can we do to try to fix things and solve things? What's the advice? Ooh, the 6 of Cups. Okay. So somehow, some way, at some point in time, things were great between the two of you. Obviously, right? So it took a left-hand turn at some point and started going down the wrong road. When? Where? Why did that happen? That's what we got to figure out. I think we got to backtrack back to that point where the two of you went and took a left-hand turn down the wrong path. We got to backtrack back to that point and move past that and beyond that. Whatever it was, we got to have a conversation about that. Six of Swords reversed. Ooh, emotional independence. Okay. There it is. Emotional independence. So you can't have any expectations on expecting this person to make you feel a certain way. Okay? And you can't let them have any expectations for you to make them feel a certain way. At the end of the day, you are responsible for your emotional state, and they are responsible for their emotional state. That does not mean that the two of you can't be there for each other and do everything you can to support each other emotionally. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is we need to get out of this mentality that the person that they're with, that we are with, that it's their responsibility, their civic duty to make sure we feel a certain way. We got to get out of that mentality. Now, I don't know who has that mentality here. I don't know. Maybe you don't. Maybe some of you are like, oh, that's common fucking sense. But they don't. Well, you need to lay down the law. Your happiness is your responsibility. I can give you a helping hand. I can give you some words of encouragement. I can be an ear to listen, a shoulder to lean on and whatnot. But at the end of the day, if you insist on being angry, miserable, bitter, and pissed off, I can't fix that. And it's not my job, and it's not my fault that you feel that way. So if you want the help, I will assist you, but I can't do it for you. I can't do it for you. We need to figure out at what point things went wrong. We need to backtrack. We need to go back to that point and somehow work to overcome whatever it was that sent us in the wrong direction. And I think this connection could be saved at that point. I think that it could. I do think that it could. But it always boils down to the same point. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. It always boils down to the same point. We have to have two people willing to work on themselves. Period. All it takes is one person standing back there with their arms crossed, pointing the finger. I don't need to change. You need to change. And it's never going to work out. Ever. I was just telling Aries something very similar to this. It'll never work out if we have one person with that attitude. It'll never work out. Ever. We have to have a conversation. This is what I was telling Aries a minute ago. We have to have a conversation where you listen to me speak and you hear where I'm coming from. I listen to you speak and I hear where you're coming from. And then we see eye to eye as far as that goes. Then I agree that this is what I'm going to work on. And you agree that this is what you are going to work on. And then I only focus on the work I'm doing, on me. You only focus on the work you're doing, on you. I'm not going to sit back here pointing fingers at you, telling you what you need to do. I'm not going to have my nose up in your business, worried about what work you're doing on yourself. I ain't got time for that. I'm working on me. You treat me with the same respect, and we are a power couple. There is nothing stopping us from reaching the top of the mountain. Period. This connection can be saved. Some of you could possibly be dealing with an Aries maybe, because a similar message, if you watch the Aries video, a similar message came through for the Aries reading. So it wouldn't surprise me if there was a couple of you dealing with an Aries, because it's something very similar. Not exactly the same, but very, very similar came through for the Aries reading. So, yeah, Tower card reversed. We don't need to be in a hurry to end this right now. It can be fixed. It can be. All righty. I feel like those were the messages that my Taurus friends needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along, y'all. I greatly appreciate all of the love, support, and positive feedback you guys show me every time I get on here and do this. Don't forget to look in the description of the video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And don't forget to look in the description of the video if you would like to catch the event that I'm going to be speaking at for New Year's Eve. All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.